Yes.
Documents, open array.
Hello guys, welcome back to the
Replace.
stream. With the normal delay, this time I can interact with the chat. Okay, so yeah, anyway. What channel I search for? Searching forwards. So yeah, anyway, Lurker and I will have our matches tomorrow at 8 PM CET or 5 PM UTC. For people that don't know. Can't wait for that. Who's my next opponent actually after Lurker? It's Insane H. Nice. Good. Wait, when do I have my matches against Insane? At the end of January. Interesting.
Some guy. Who is that? A Russian. So maybe a potential noob.
Some guy in Russia. In Mother Russia, you don't fight TD, TD fights you. Okay, that's a Lega game. Sorry.
Master
The
potential
mirror where you should upload replays doesn't work.
Okay, ask Jess if that doesn't. Oh, is it? They stream on.
God's lagging again.
I'm not even looking at the game right now, I'm discussing more.
Yeah, I'll leave as well.
Master just left, and it's already way quicker. Oh, you left Void? Okay.
Oh.
It's still lagging though,
Whatever.
right? Oh, is it normal now?
Just to prove.
Okay. A lot of people. Oh lol, a lot of spectators noticed.
On a name Fancy, yes?
What is this for Fancy? Yeah, Fancy is also lagger, right?
Fancy
he left, that's why.
Yeah, Fancy is Norman.
Lol, this is Norman, that's why. I mean, we should stick to the game, right? Because GDave
is he attacking his own oil rig?
I have no idea, man. I think he hates
He's sending an engineer.
Should we maybe...
should have a civilian. Should really kill the civilian.
Yeah, Borgmo again is in his genocide thoughts. Genocide of thoughts of killing everyone off. Guys, you need to excuse Borgmo, he hates civilians.
They always blocked. I wanted to build my buildings.
Yeah, like in real life, right?
And here.
Like in real life, right? They just
What do we also hit? You can't destroy the buildings. Block your position. Guess we're not really commentating this one like the previous games. Ooh. But some guys even do better than I expected. Go for tons of infantry right at the beginning.
Interesting. He doesn't have a harvester yet, though.
Well, neither has GDave, so it's still fine.
So it's still
and here comes luck.
So, by the way... Oh, nice! I like that GDave does this. That's so gay.
It seems that some guys an experienced player, I guess.
But the first engagement was won by the "You Shall Not Pass."
Well, also the Yuna had only half HP while the others almost full.
So yeah, anyway, to look at Avocado again on this map, once I have to say, like, some maps like these, like, this is why we do Season 1 TDGL. People will maybe not play those maps anymore and whatnot, so this is in Season 2 we will have map rotation, of course, even so we get out some maps that are just not worth being played in TD. I mean, like, to be fair, that's why, like, this is what a few people like you, Borgmo, warned me about Avocado. Yeah, well, we took the gamble. It is different gameplay, of course, on this map, you know, but
Yeah.
this is how it goes, you know. Even if you nerf the
It's
MCV, it always
really
goes like
small
this.
map, so
Even if you nerf,
start all in from your base out.
yeah. I mean, look at this way, you know.
It's hard to notice.
Like, look at it this way, like, even if you nerf the MCV, this map would be broken. So, like, this is what I told you, like, that's why people play light support, because they played on this old broken maps. But the longer TD gets supported, the better maps will show up. Because, did you ever play on my newest map, Schwarzwald?
Oh,
Like, this map also has potential. A lot of people also tested it out already. And also, I asked Echo of Damnation if he also makes more maps, because we would like to, first of all, get more maps in, so it's more than just 8.
oh gosh. Oh,
And
here comes a guard tower.
First of all, more than 8 maps, and second of all, of course, rotate bad maps out.
To be fair, Gunnar, you could easily
Yeah.
make 2v2 version of Schwarzwald.
Yeah, I know,
Just
but I do not want
Clean up
this.
the location.
I really wanted to make a 1 versus 1 map out of. Sadly, I do not have the older version where I didn't work so far into it, because then I could easily.
Yeah, but it's still fine already. I
Yeah.
mean, you just have to clean up those trees and position them a bit different and to dive with the second spawn position.
Hmm.
And this map is big enough to support 2 players for sure.
And it's a bit laggy. That's interesting. Okay. I like, by the way, what Dave is doing there. He's really like going so hardcore with the APC and the Humvee.
And the jazz is offline while his website is not working. That does not satisfy me.
This is nice. So you only post the replay on Jest server, right? You post the results, and then you post the replays on Jest server, right?
Yes.
Okay. Do you need an account on Jest server, or do you just go there and upload
I don't
shit?
know. You cannot connect to this website.
Interesting. Okay, but after this we have TDGL servers, so this is kind of. By the way, I will send AOA, of course, the streams again. Or are you gonna do that, Borgmo?
Excuse me, what?
Do you send AOA the streams again? It's this time 3 streams part. The first one, the second one TDGL kind of, and then this one. I think AOA would like to know about everything.
Yeah.
Especially the first part where we talk about MCV and especially the husks. But of course he won't take into it, of course. But yeah, I think he will kind of surrender if he
think
sees
that
what's
the
going on.
husk is really a good idea. MC don't know. You
No,
maybe
not
you can
yet.
Try something
We don't
out,
do it
but-
with the MCV yet. People have to see how broken
Yeah.
they are. So it doesn't matter yet.
Oh. Okay.
Actually, no, he doesn't seem experienced at all, the some guy. I think he just does things. Seems pretty random. Hey chat, by the way, how's my Twitch chat doing? Twitch chat, hello. Twitch chat, say something. Twitch chat, hello. I love you guys. Write something. Don't die.
Just imagine how you stand there Twitch chat with a stick and poking. Do
Yeah.
something, Twitch chat. Do something.
Yeah. Imagine if you are actually a lot of people have 1,000 of viewers, and they're like imagine that they stand on a stage where 1,000 people watch them, and he yells at them, "Hey, Twitch chat, say something, come on." Say something. Oh, it's Megatank. Hey, Megatank. Hey, John. What's that? By the way, what some guy does there, I absolutely don't like. This is not how you play on Wasteland, except if you wanna die. Like, first of all, his expansion is very cut off from the whole map. Second of all, he cuts it way later than his opponent, and his opponent has also a way easier way to defend, of course. If you
Honestly,
can-
I'm surprised he's doing that well right now.
Yeah, he's actually okay. I thought he would die immediately at the beginning against GDave. He's even killing off GDave's oil derricks, and why GDave didn't even kill what, like, wow, some guy still has those both, so he has actually advantage. You know, I can't wait. Oh wow, the oil derrick actually survives. You know what I can't wait for?
Oh,
that oil
good.
derricks gets an HP nerf, but are recapturable. Then I would even say Borgmo that.
When it's fine. When it's actually fine for over.
Wow. Wow, nice.
That was not really worth
That was not. Yeah, well, it is worth it because oil derricks need to die. Like, imagine in 2 minutes, it's more than an orca. And those things could
3
survive for a long
minutes.
time.
3 minutes.
Are you sure? Because 68 seconds is an engineer, right? So, oh, actually, you're right. 26,
500 for engineer.
76, something like 90 seconds, right?
Well,
No, wait, not 90
we
seconds. I'm
ignore the
sorry.
engineer
No,
cost.
not 90 seconds. I mean, oh wow.
Oh, that's.
I mean,
nice.
150 seconds maybe. 150 seconds maybe or something, and then
Yeah.
an orca is out.
Yeah, he gets. Well, if you ignore the engineer cost, it's 3 minutes.
Did you just say ignore? Who's ignore? I know you mean ignore.
If you
Ignore.
ignore the
Ignore. I like, I like to tease people that spell something wrong, even though I'm bad at English myself. I just like to do that. That's called asshole. Okay, anyway, move on. What do you wanted to say, Borgmo?
Yeah, if you.
Yes.
I'm confused.
Okay, you're confused.
Ignore.
If you ignore what you wanted to, if you ignore the times, if you ignore the oil derricks.
Ignore the engineer. You still you need 3 minutes till until this pays off.
Okay. Well, it can still easily be reached if you defend your oil derricks. But I would actually be fine. Like, oil derricks shouldn't have 2 less HP, or they just die by running by them, and it's also stupid. And I would like to keep them by not being in the need to hardly defend them. But then again, also I'm not sure if recapture is I mean, recapture, you need to think about it. Like, you would always recapture an oil derrick that is next to your base, like on Wasteland. But then again, this is map decision. This has had nothing to do with the balance, the gameplay itself. I would still say, though, without recapturing, oil derricks should have less HP, like 800 instead of 1000. Like, think about this way.
Honestly.
I wonder if...
I think he might save his communication center.
Did they just all explode? What happened? I thought grenadiers do not explode in this game.
He crushed them.
Ah, so the animation paid off at the beginning, okay.
But he is playing good. Maybe he's not with a meter right now, because maybe he didn't play for a long time, but he's playing good.
Well,
Yeah,
now
I know
he
that he's
plays
not
okay, but
good,
GDave is
still,
sacrificing a
most
lot of
don't
units.
react on-
Yeah. GDave is sacrificing a lot of
think
units for
GDave
nothing,
is-
right? Like, you don't do this in TD if you wanna die. Oh, and now his MCV is like somewhere. And he doesn't have a service depot. This MCV could die.
He's gonna die. This
is gonna
now
die.
Scouting it, and he's going
I think GDave is gonna lose this game now. Wow.
to lose.
This
it, yeah.
green guy actually... I think this green guy
He's
actually
good.
really got a plan now how to play. But GDave could easily build an engine now. If he's quick, he should have cleared one in now. I think this guy... Oh,
He's
GG. Wow.
too
gave
far
up.
away. Way too
Battle
far.
control
GG.
terminated.
Some guy is
Nice.
good.
That was not bad. Nah, he's not good, but he actually managed to pull it off again because GDave sacrificed so many units for nothing.
Yeah. No,
Nice.
but he reacted on what GDave was doing.
So okay, I'm hosting now on my map Schwarzwald. This is the map I meant, Schwarzwald. You think you didn't play on Schwarzwald?
Big.
It was big at the beginning before I... well, it is still big, but the positions between the players, I made it so that this actually doesn't count in too much. It's actually an interesting map. Like, I asked people to play it and then they played it like 10 times even without me. So, yeah. What does that mean, what Master just says? Nice, you stream, ZX can... Interesting. Okay. I take it as a compliment. Flummy. Who's Flummy? Is it Flummy in English, by the way? If I know it's Flummy in German. I don't know if it's Flummy in English.
No.
Or is it also Flummy? No
Which
idea.
country is he from?
I didn't catch it. I think he's also from Germany. So it is Flummy. if we took.
Well, I can play Matt.
Can anyone play? Yes. No restrictions. Oh wow! Oh wow!
Oh, good job that you wrote it down. Is it Flummy or Flummy?
Yeah, this is the question. Is it Flummy or Flummy? I would say it's Flummy.
Yeah, but he wrote it down, so we can't really tell.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I don't know, man. No. I'm thinking about this meme, you know, this black guy with standing in front of trees. It's like, huh, okay. That's a good meme.
Wait.
Oh, you don't know this meme? You should know more memes, man. It's a meme dream.
You know the way.
Oh god damn
Show
it,
you
not
the
this
way.
one. No. I'm talking about meme, not cancer. Come on, dude, don't be like
sorry,
this.
It's a...
Okay, so master play, so I'm okay with it, Lex. So okay, 3, 2, 1. Ah, you do not want to play GDI, huh?
It's not a DDGL match.
Ah, yeah,
So I
so
don't...
I'm fine. Oh, you got not even. Okay, be right back, guys. We'll need to pee. By the way, just only wanted to show. So this is my Schwarzwald map. Schwarzwald. I thought about Schwarzwald because it's winter and there's a lot of trees and mountains. So I thought, hey, Schwarzwald. And also I made the map a bit darker so people do not get eye cancer from snow. With the help of Void, of course. So I feel like it's not too dark, right? If it would be the
No, it's
normal,
not
then
too
you would get
dark.
eye cancer.
And someone's lagging.
Civilian coup.
Yeah,
Civilian
I put
coup.
some.
Civilian
Yeah, he found the
coup.
civilians already. So okay, guys, this is Schwarzwald. There's in
Civilian
theory.
coup.
As a
what was it
kid?
again? In theory, 5 fields for each player and 1 extra in the middle. And this one in the middle and the top left and bottom right field are blue ones. And the middle fields on the middle north and middle south are normal blossom trees that start with
Civilian
nothing
coup.
at the beginning.
Civilian
You know
coup.
that green trees are better than blue trees.
I know. It doesn't matter, I still did it like this.
Yeah. But most people will go for the
Civilian coup.
blue ones. But the inexperienced one.
I mean, you can. I made it so this map that you can basically go expanding whenever you want and however you want. You could go north, you could immediately go south for an all-in. You could go into the middle. You could go straight blue middle. It depends. Like there's so much possibilities I went for because I wanted people to have
Straight
ideas.
Blue middle.
Huh?
Straight blue middle would be terrible.
I know, but you could pull it off still because you can tower push through the middle. You can do basically. I hope you can do everything on this map. Okay, anyway, be right back, guys.
Civilian coup. Civilian coup. Civilian coup.
I'm back.
Gosh.
Okay, what did I miss? Did I miss interesting place?
Oh.
Okay. So you're still fighting, huh?
I was still fighting.
So people having a talk about the oil derrick, I can't follow yet that, so I don't know. I would first of all like to have a different engine you're capturing, at least on neutral, at least on tech structures, like a 5-second delay thing, so you can actually capture them properly. Well, actually he experimented on that one with the tech structures, the AOA, and I'm fine with that.
Excellent.
Why not? Oh! Wolf, thank you. Oh. Okay, oh, thank you for follow. What I wanted to say, he could experiment with the tech structures, a 5 or 7 second delay before capturing them. That'd be nice, so you can finally fight them off before they enter the tech structure already, and you could fight off other ones capturing. Then when they would be lower HP, you could actually have a choice to not only capturing them, but also destroying them, maybe. And we could also try out if they're recapturable or not. I mean, you can immediately see if it's cancerous or not. Also interesting that, oh, you only, Borgmo, went for the oil derrick on the south. Oh, and for both, actually. He destroyed one, right?
Oh, I destroyed one.
Ah, you destroyed one, okay.
It was his. It was his before.
I think I scared Violet with my
Yeah, you did.
Dave just pointed out that you are low power. How could you?
I know. Oh, I still have reserves.
Resources.
Reserves.
Also, I really checked the map how I could do it so that you do not get over. Like, there's still a possibility later on when Nord is still Nord can be strong. You know, don't forget. Like, there's still the possibility that Nord can win, of course, especially on maps with open places. So I thought about, hey, how do I make the North so that Nord does immediately insta-kill GDI? So I thought, okay, I could put a mountain over here, a small passageway over here. Cut those off with some rivers, and then put also some mountains over here. And then actually it works, because you can set up a defense over here, and you're basically fine. You can still get killed by
over here, and over here.
Yeah, I'm sorry, you don't know what I'm talking about. The third expansion by the third field, like the north one. Talking about this right now. So yeah, if this is a bit too hard, Matt, thank you for follow, man. If that is too hard, then I would just put 2 entrances to the rivers, and that's no problem, and it can also hopefully look good. Yeah.
Oops.
So shouldn't be a problem there. Oh, you already have an engagement, and yeah, Master is doing what he should do against Nord. Humvee APC. You saw that already.
I already killed a couple of his harvesters.
Couple? One? I only see one dead.
2 should be dead.
What? But you have 6. This is pretty nice. He lost 1, and you lost also 1 attack bike though. Oh, you killed an APC. Nice micro. Yeah, not as. You know what I did with this map? I basically went the pirates and emperors approach. You know.
I see.
Making a lot of small passages ways by also leaving a lot of open ways, you know? So, like, the first expansions are kind of easy to hold for GDI and Nord, while the other ones are with outer space. Then they are, like, everything around the expansion is open, so you can freely build there. But the ways are a bit more tucked together with buildings, trees, and whatever. So you cannot approach so easily to someone and can easier defend by also having cover. Because you know what, on winter maps something like rocks do not exist. That's why I had to put trees everywhere, that's why it looks so weird. I couldn't use rocks or anything like it's on Pirates and Emperors, which is a bit shame, sadly. Those don't exist on winter maps for some reason, those tile sets. Hey, this medium tank still survived, you noob.
Hey, he lost his war factory, it's worth it.
yeah, that was already very good. But I feel like this map is still not OP for Nord, since, like I said, like the first expansions are pretty easy to hold. Maybe a bit too easy, I need to think about this with the river. If I want to have it more aggressive or not. Then you have the...
I still managed to deal damages not against him, so yeah.
Then the ways are pretty much tucked in, but some of them are also open to have 3 fields to fight for, like over here, this field, there, and here. And this is tucked together, then here's it's open again, here. I really went the Pirates and Emperors approach. Also easy shapings and easy acknowledgeable sizes. And I feel like this is what a map should really always offer. Not too choky, but also not too open. Like, Ico Wasteland is basically the most open map you can find in the TDGL pool at the moment. Matchpoint is one of the biggest. But, yeah. Also a lot of open maps. Oh, you have a temple already. The Temple of Naught. I wonder actually how the game succeed. Like, a lot of people go for the middle. Then they also can go for the backlines. Like, there's so much. The sad part is that since MCVs are so expensive, you cannot build a second one and go for more macro.
Yeah.
At least it would be nice if MCVs would cost 3,400, you know, then it's maybe a chance that you would build a second one. But then again, it needs a nerf. It's a bit too fast and has way too much HP. I mean, it's okay it has HP, but meh. I'm not sure. I would rather have a weaker MCV, but a bit more. I know it's the RA approach, but an RA macro exists beyond one base, if you know what I mean. And TD doesn't really have the long games. I mean, I do not want to have a game like you guys maybe had with 2000 MCV. That is bullshit as well. That is way too cheap.
Is he attacking? Oh.
Ooh, Camp Troopers marching in. Also, by the way, someone said in the chat, make the winter red white a bit less white. If I do that, then the map is too dark. I feel like I'm okay with the color as it is at the moment, guys, really. Oh, White Walker said something in the chat even.
Dodge! Okay. Attack. Oh lol. Oh lol.
Oh. Nice. So, see guys, secretly not as OP. No, just kidding.
Mars was just doing a bad job. Isn't even attack my artillery.
I think your harassment was pretty strong when you sniped off his harvest. You had a good lead there. Wakey, thank you for follow.
You guys should retreat.
There is a very unstable situation on the ground that is unfolding very quickly.
see how easy you can enter, because I also measured the field, so you cannot easily just put defenses there. So was it easy for you to actually go to that place there, or should I maybe really add a second entrance there?
The south, you mean, or where?
Yeah, like where you're attacking right now there. Do you think I should add a second one?
I think it's fine.
I feel like already I need to add the second one, but I won't do it now, but I'm pretty sure I need to. Holy shit, nice.
It was kinda obvious that he had passed through there. Artillery can shell at his units. God tower.
Wow, you even built an obelisk at GE.
I know. Just for you. Not too bad.
Nah?
Kill him.
Did you find a target for your nuke already?
Yeah, I have something.
Let's see what you actually have seen so far. Wow, you actually have seen that. Yeah, I thought you would do it. Wow.
To be honest, the longer I watch it, the more I feel that Nod would win every single match of late game if it ever occurred to be so.
Because of the nuke, you
Battle
mean?
control terminated.
Overall, they have mobility advantage.
Hmm.
A huge one.
Mm.
And RT is way better than MLS considering killing infantry.
Yeah, that is actually true.
Yeah.
I think I want a rematch on this map because I want to
I
see.
Although
still
this
think
is
the
actually
MLS is
useless.
way too expensive with 1000 against artillery 600.
I agree on that as well.
But
But
before,
Wow.
to be honest,
MLS had
MLS
one range more than artillery, so I think it was kinda okay. But now, I think they're just way too expensive.
in my opinion, it should be 800 and it would be fine. As this thing
Yep,
is
yep,
actually
yep,
good,
yep.
but
Or
it's a
give
bit
them back
overpriced.
with one extra range.
I would also say the the forgotten MLS, yes, the GDI MLS needs either a cost increase, a decrease, or a better performance.
Just 1000 is way too much.
You either build medium tanks, like medium tanks are way better. They cost 800.
One or two MLRS are okay if you have lots of medium tanks. But not mass. You don't go mass MLRS anymore.
I also feel like GD Nord is in late game pretty strong. His mobility and his units.
Yep.
And there's also something with GDI. I feel like the commando and the MLS cost too much.
Actually,
Yeah.
if Commander was 1000 again, then it could have been useful counter against Gem Warriors.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
I think
2000 is
1000
like.
Well, okay, before the commander was also weaker. He was been buffed but made a lot more expensive. I think 1500 would be the first approach.
Yeah, I would also try that. Why not? I feel like there's
Yeah,
a shift, and then it's like Nord is super strong against you in late game, while Nord has literally almost no chance in early game. If the GDI player doesn't fuck up,
Yeah.
of course.
If you would be paying for Commando, do you want to use him as a sniper or as a C4 unit with Chinook?
Off.
C4.
Then the high price makes sense.
I would try to use him when I'm getting inside the enemy base. Basically, I have an army, I'm getting inside, and the commando is also inside. So I can ignore the buildings, while the commando is dealing with them. The rest of the army is attacking enemy troops. And if he has expensive infantry like rocket soldiers or camp warriors, I use the commander to snipe them.
Hey,
Too
Kraken.
late to add this map to TGDL.
Yeah, but
Did
it
you
will
say?
be probably for next season. As we cannot really change maps in between, I guess.
But this map is really large.
Yeah, it is 128 times 95 or something.
I think
125 times
GDI
95.
I think GDI must build himself in the corner where the three Greek Tiberiums are.
Mhm.
Basically fortify it, and then from use that as a base ground to attack the enemy for not forces.
Hmm.
If the enemy is not of
Well, I designed it so that GDI doesn't get smacked in the early game, but Nord still has a chance to harass someone away, and they can still do. I'm still,
Yeah.
like I said, I'm still not sure if River with one way is enough. But like I said, this can easily be fixed, and I wanna see more matches before this map gets ever considered to be played more often on TDGL. I would also test it more. But you know what? It took me 2 days to make this map. Not only like making it, but also thinking and theorizing and looking at other maps, how they did it. And then I feel like I took Pirates and Emperors as an example because how it was built up and how everyone likes it because it's such a simple shaping, easy to acknowledge everything, and also easy to run around. But it was kind of an
It's a
experiment
question.
because snow maps are kind
Yeah.
of eye cancer if you have the wrong setting.
just a question. Is there a mirror function or not?
No, it's not. Like if you
Okay,
have a four,
right.
like I know you want to make it like a stagger 4-player map, and then you can have random spawn positions. You mean something like this, or what do you
I
mean?
mean that you
You
create
mean
one
it? No,
half
no,
of
map
and then
editor.
just
No,
use
there's no
mirror.
mirror. No, I had to do everything. The only thing I
Just a
could use is
pain.
copy pasting. This is a
We
huge one on one
really
map,
should
by the way.
add a mirror
Yeah,
function.
that would be nice. By the way, my original idea was to put the MCV on the bottom left and the top right over those hills from the left and right side, you know?
Uh-huh.
And then I saw, fuck. I think even Void was there when I created, fuck, this map is way too big and I know already everyone will hate it. So I thought, okay, I put them left and right side so there's the possibility to all in. Tower push, go for the middle, go for the top right, and maybe even go for the blue. And I thought like, okay, I give people a lot of options, let's see what pays off. It was an experiment. It did good. Also, I left the fields in the middle without Tiberium so people do not immediately rush for it.
Yeah.
So the fields in the back are way richer and a bit
Actually-
easier to defend. By the one in the front, you can pressure your opponent kinda heavy.
No, actually, those oil fields, I detected them rather late when I was looking for them. But there was 4 oil derricks to capture. How's the stream get cold?
I don't know if this is mad, let's see how this goes. I don't know if I went for quick tier 1, I think. This is not how you play against Nord, by the way, actually. Or maybe he wants to play like this so Nord doesn't get immediately kind of X-Swacked. But Matt has the counter build against the build Dragunov just did. He's gonna get overwhelmed by tier 1 units.
Yeah. Definitely. Well, he got his advanced guard tower, so he's now kind of protected. Because honestly, no one sucks against advanced guard towers.
He should not sacrifice any units to that. That was the mistake now. Dragunov is ahead.
Civilian
Yeah.
2.
Yeah,
No,
but he
he is
could have
ahead.
picked up one half for that price. And it almost paid off.
Dragunov must really expand because he mined out his Tiberium field.
It's already empty.
Yeah, just what I said.
I guess he could try to mine the blue from middle to not waste time. But not sure if he knows.
clan's way too late.
Yeah, definitely.
Nobody of
the
them
same
ever captured
expansion,
the
so
oil
we-
derrick. Is it because the oil derrick is not visible
Maybe they
enough? Should I
didn't
make it more
notice-
visible?
Maybe we didn't notice him, or they way too far away. Ooh, Dragonov
I
is
guess
going
they
for
simply have
LRS.
better things to focus on.
I feel like I will also not change it. I will keep it as it is like this, but I already know what I would change in the map a little bit, but only after more testing. Lag.
By the way, kind of,
Yes, what is it?
Astra is inside.
what do you
the
think
game.
about creating maps with debris like rocks in StarCraft to block some paths?
If you mean like that you need to destroy them so you can go for
Yep.
something? On the current map pool of TDG I cannot think of anything like this could benefit, but we could create extra maps like this to work for.
Well, you could make destructible civilian buildings, and that where you have your debris.
Yeah, and then simply buff their HP certainly to a map, and that would work.
So I can
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like we have on
finally
Doom City,
unleash
right,
my
on CD.
wrath.
So you mean like in
Yeah, so I can finally unleash my wrath on the civilians even more.
you mean like in Doom City, right, Void of CD, where you kill those backlines so you get to the blue?
Yep.
Yeah. Why not? Need to destroy it first. I feel like he wasted a lot of medium tanks there.
Wish we had
and his economy is really. He should cancel his production on the war factory so he gets his
His
refinery
fields
faster.
finally.
And he should
Yeah.
sell one of his refineries.
Yeah. To get also more
In order to
energy.
have both of them.
He has an airstrike ready though. But Matt is ahead in eco a lot. He's not ahead in tech, but it doesn't need tech against someone who spams medium tanks. You kill medium tanks with tier 1 units. Rawr. Oh, he has good production. He still needs a bit more harvesters on his main again after he lost them.
Yeah, but he's still mining more than Dragonov right now.
Yeah, that's for sure. Okay, Dragonov is now sliding economy. It's good. Also, he leaves this. This is so cringe. He leaves the low HP harvester in the front instead of just taking the low HP one into the back. This is so. This is
Matt isn't building replacement houses, and he
level.
oversaturated the one in the south.
yeah.
Just like Dragonov oversaturated his in the north.
What do I see? Lorry drivers in the
But
chat.
not
Hey, lorry driver, say
transferring
something.
harvester.
The lorry drivers in the chat, boys. The lorry. Oh, by the way, always constantly having over 18 viewers and now constantly over 20. I like it. Like
Oh, he
streaming has
finally
improved.
sold off his refinery.
Aha.
Maybe he's stream sniping.
Ah.
Just had us to sell him. Yeah, but honestly, if I would be him, I would now go for the third expansion because this Typhoon field will also be mined out rather quickly.
I would go for
Or
the
at
blue
least
now.
Get the advanced communication center and then go.
To be fair, in this kind of scenario, I wouldn't go for advanced communication center that quickly. I mean, Mammoth Tank won't benefit you that much.
Because the
kind
map
of
is so large.
The Iron Cannon is what's benefiting you.
Yeah, and also commandos are not good.
But I guess I could go for more tanks than Iron Cannon and simply streamroll. It's not. It should work out
I
easily.
mean, instead of an iron cannon, you get a third war factory. But I also
Yeah.
like the iron cannon because it wins you a fight, like hardcore. You kill 9 tanks or even more with one shot.
It's like airstrike, only way much better.
Yep.
We know that rabbit.
Yeah, nukes. With nukes, you don't win fights, but you win against someone who clumps up his war factories like Dragonov does. You should not do this against Nord. We can do this against GDI because there's nothing that can one-hit shit. Yo, Lori. What's up? Shut up, phone. Okay, but I don't know. I try to make macro-orientated maps. I don't know if it's if this is good or bad, but I try to make maps.
It's good for you.
Yeah, I like
Interesting
macro.
enough, Matt is right now floating, even though he's not harvesting from one of his fields.
What the fuck?
Dragonov is now also floating.
But Matt has really only 2 airstrips, So
Yeah, he should have
this
like 4.
sustains what he
Oh, is going the airstrike to hit? No.
Nope.
Oh,
Uh-uh.
no.
But he might at least
Well-
pick up one rocket launcher.
Die
But not
trees,
even that.
die.
What makes me also sad, those tree won't burn.
Yeah,
They burn the original. They don't burn here. I'm sad.
yeah, those trees, man. Fuck trees. Fucking trees.
You could even destroy them.
In TD already?
Yes,
We're able to destroy trees in TD?
Or could you?
I'm
Yeah,
pretty
we
sure you
actually
couldn't.
remember
I
if you
know
could
that you
destroy-
were destructible things were in TS. That's I'm sure. But
in RA, they were definitely destructible, but
Yeah.
in TD, I'm not sure. Yeah. And since they use the same engine, I guess they should be also. Oh, he's losing all his MRS. Those expensive units for nothing. I think Dragunov is now the problem. And Matt, please start harvesting from that one Tiberium field.
in the main, right? In the
The
original
north.
main, yeah, that's.
Like, he could take one of it, or two harvesters from the middle Tiberium field and send them north because this field is mined out.
I feel like we are watching two retards play their shit out. Sometimes I don't know. Like guys, they have no idea what they're doing with the eco, but they're playing at least a lot of fights though. See, this is what I do with the. See, this is Matt took a real bad engagement on the south, where all the trees are. You know, where the defensive happens. Why he could have attacked more on the open field. See, this is how I did it, and I hoped it works, and it works. Oh, good, the leg
And I
is out.
finally could
I
post my
think he's
replays.
going now to scout this north, which is completely unprotected. If he goes to attack there, he's going to get damage. Oh, he has right now a very large army. He probably should go for Temple Chem Warriors.
Chem
He
Warriors.
should really get infantry because infantry is such a good meat shield.
He should have had Chem Warriors by now already. I mean, he can nuke 2 Wolf factories out of their lives already in one blow. And cripple the GDI effectiveness.
Is mining from that one field.
Yeah. And they're
Those
both
armies are
broke.
passing each other. It's passing
They
a
both
sea
didn't
thing,
even capture the
passing
fucking
Germany
oil
wall.
derricks. They both didn't even go for the oil
He
derricks.
missed his army. Well, he's not
Holy
mining
shit.
there, but he's going to lose both of his airstrips, man.
Nah, you're sure both? I mean, let's see if Dragunov actually goes for them quickly. If not, then he's
Yeah,
not gonna
look
lose
what
them.
he's doing.
He goes for the
Look what
Humvee
he's
instead of
doing.
the M1A1s. Let's see what he's gonna go for. Nope. I think one airfield
Well,
might
actually,
survive
it
it.
was
Both, maybe.
That's what we're asking to
Ah,
Wabbit.
Wabbit. Wabbit. You're slow, brother. The Wabbit. Also, the legs are nice. Who's the in the game? with
Maybe
leg?
there's a lot of Tiberium in that field.
I like macro maps. I would like to have cheaper MCVs though, so you a little bit, so you could actually get an advantage of building a second one and then going to the outer expansions, you know, getting to those. To be
I
fair,
still like the idea. I still like the idea that the MCV is something expensive which you really should protect.
but you
This-
cannot go.
Somehow
But
I've got a feeling in
that
Red
does-
Alert it's only cost 2k, so okay,
Yeah,
you
but
lost
there's
it.
no-
You can easily rebuild another one.
But multiple production queue does not exist, first of all that. And second of all, it shouldn't be so expensive that you cannot go for a second one. Like, really? Even though even though in team games you can't go for a second one. I mean, that means you're useless a lot
But
of
still,
a long time.
the second production pool is really powerful.
Yeah, I know. But it doesn't make sense if you can't use it really properly. And to be
Yeah, at
fair, if you
least
can build a
Matt starts
second
to produce
MCV,
infantry
you
now.
either won already or you're desperate. Because there's no other way. Do you really think you could build a second MCV against me if the game is still not decided? I doubt that.
No.
Yes, see.
No.
Like, imagine 4,000. How many medium tanks are those, huh?
So 5
Yes.
medium tanks.
5 medium tanks are a lot. Imagine if I by any chance get 5 MCVs sneak them into your base. Ooh, it's gonna cause a lot of damage. You can't succeed with that.
Now Dragunov is back in the good position because Matt missed his opportunity to attack.
I don't know why Dragunov is still using 5 harvesters on this one empty field. I don't know.
Yeah, that hurts.
That makes me. I get
Yeah, you
PTSD
really
from
should
watching
move
that.
And still no one
Let's
grabbed
watch
oil.
if he moves up in a minute. When we know that he is stream sniping.
I also okay. It's kind of interesting. Matt now lost a lot of airfields. Now he has only 2 left, and one is almost dead. And there's still a rocket soldier sniping off his own tanks. Kill the fucking rocket soldier,
Why
Matt!
is on? Finally, he's repairing it.
Oh, I'm getting PTSD from this game. Hello, HCS.
I think Dragunov is going to win now. Oh look, he's moving his harvesters up. After a minute, we mentioned it.
Oh, finally.
Ooh,
Yeah,
it's
someone is stream sniping. By the way, do you guys also see that Matt has a secret hidden base on the bottom right? A pretty big one is harvesting the blue fields soon. Like he's having 2 barracks there and 2 refiners already prepared for a huge attack against Dragunov. This is gonna be interesting. This will maybe get Matt back into the game on the bottom right, guys.
Right?
Let's see. Yeah, there's a big huge base on the bottom right.
Oh,
Be a
Yep.
bit.
uh-huh.
Yes, yes. Let's see if he's gonna do something there.
How
Dragunov
did I
should
miss
really
that?
scout the bottom right and see if he can do something before it's too late.
Okay, tell me, how did I miss that?
Yeah, I also don't know.
He built a second MCV during the time he first
Yeah,
got
yeah.
sniped.
Yeah.
Oh, while we were discussing it, yeah.
Yeah, if Dragunov doesn't watch it.
I did pay attention.
Dragunov should really attack there now. Like directly in the bottom right. Should go with a few medium tanks there. Ah, come on. I don't think this game is already... Matt miscalculated
The
his
nuke
stuff.
is almost ready.
The nuke. Yeah, the nuke is not gonna win the
Ah.
game.
But still, there's a very juicy target right there. Raid into war factories. You could at least one war factory and trader.
I feel like Dragunov is not stream sniping. I think that was just maybe lucky.
Or he was intelligent enough to see that you're pretending.
Pretending to know stuff that is not there. Ah, who would have seen that coming? Okay. Oh,
Or he actually looked on the mini-map on the top right and saw, oh, there is nothing.
the medium tank spam from everywhere. Look at the tank on the bottom,
And
like driving like a
APCs.
parade. I mean, Dragunov still should check the bottom right.
Well, he has a grenadier right there.
Also, OpenRA should really get rid of the bug that you can see Tiberium being harvested through the fog of war.
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
This is making hidden expansions impossible. This is actually kind of sad.
Civilian coup.
If you're really good at microing, you can still have a hidden expansion. You only need to leave a little bit Tiberium on the field.
But
And just move to the next one.
TD has gotten a lot more into macro games since... Why is he moving it to the top left so directly? He just immediately clicked there. A minute ago I looked in the top left, by the way.
As I said, I suspect
is-
stream sniping.
I also suspect that right now. That looks like he doesn't even look at it. Okay, to be fair, he saw that the Tiberium on the top left is getting harvested. Like, look at
Yeah,
this.
so
Like, he
this-
sees that. Yeah, look at this. There's like a few cells missing in there, so that's easily to see that someone is harvesting there. So cannot blame him. Oh, this is a nice airstrike, by the way.
Oh.
Yeah.
By the way, TD has gotten recently more into macro games with bigger maps and more into Oiderix. It's just like the TD now needs a little bit more of comeback mechanism, and the current task system makes it impossible. Because when you lose in the early game, you kinda get smacked down already in the first 2-3 minutes if you're not careful. That's also kind of hardcore for like really beginners, because many beginners get like killed in the first minute. Matt disconnected. Har har. Also, some changes to the MCV also might not hurt. GG, game has been won.
Battle control
Okay,
terminated.
so anyway, again, do you guys still like my map, or is it now like, I don't know, you have to play something multiple times until you see if it's good or not.
The first impression, I like it.
Okay,
Even though I haven't played on that yet, I really enjoy watching it.
okay, cool. So you say it was worthy to paying two days for this map?
Yes.
I can still remember the time where Void was there, and I was swearing the whole time because I tried to get the fucking mountains done, and that was kind of a horrifying experience. Brrr. Aura is a bitch, especially the map editor sometimes. But yeah, better than bleed updating your mod. This map making is better than bleed updating,
That's
seriously.
fun.
Yeah.
It just takes few hours and moment of realization when your utility, which is supposed to upgrade the mod, crashes while doing so.
Yeah. Okay. Isento's now a voter. I just advanced in the
Fuck.
Discord.
It's half to 11. Oh, actually, I have to go.
Yeah,
because
you
I
really have to
still
go?
too long.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, well, school, you know, school. Shame that they really don't. Shame that you're not already so advanced for university, man. Because a lot of shit you learn in school you do not need, not even close. Cannot even remember most of the shit. And also, if you're gonna attend math in university, like school math is way different than university math. Not even kidding. I first thought everyone is kidding. It's like, what's so different about it? No, it's actually super different. You also don't
same
use.
stuff.
You first of all use calculators only all the time. Fuck, calculating in your head. It doesn't. Nobody cares. Also, nobody cares how you do your way to get to the end, to the solution. You just need a solution. That's all. Now, how's it called? Like the solution at the end, calculating. Is it actually called solution?
Result.
Thank you very much. I mean the result, of course. Guys, a really early breakfast. Near police. Fight.
Anyways, thank you for games. See ya.
Yo. See ya, man. Okay. Voidwalker just left us, guys. But Voidwalker was a nice addition, right? Like, Voidwalker played very well on the TDGL.
Yeah.
I hope we're gonna see similar stuff. Hopefully, Borgmo can cast also for a few of your games. That would be very healthy for everyone at me. Especially me. Ah, just kidding. So, wait a second. Who's your
If you want
first
to
opponent?
stream, Master.
Who's your first opponent? Master. Oh, I wanna see it now even more. This is gonna be nice. And then the next guy is Stuka, right? Or who's your next
I
one?
think yes.
Borgmo versus Lurker. No, it's Lurker then. Mine is Insane Age. After this is Master, and then there's instantly Stuka. Then I have a chill pause with Eskimo, and then I have you. Bleh. Gonna be insane. Already the finals. I say that right now, and then I get bitch slapped, and I do not even make it in the top 2. Ah, that would be harsh. But you have to be big mouth so everyone pays attention. Omgrop. Who's Omgrop? Is that the Borgmo
It's
fake?
literally me.
Borgmo.
Yeah, it was
Borgmo.
literally me.
Aha. Borgmo.
I just joined the second time.
The Sächsisch Borgmo. Borgmo. You know, the Sächsisch Borgmo.
I mean,
In
if
Bayerisch,
no
in
one
Bayerisch,
cares,
Borgmo
well,
would
I
be,
might
"Je
as
made
well
Borgmo."
fight
What do you say?
If no one wants to fight me, I can just as well fight myself.
You can ask Binary Dude. I also would like to see him fight once. Come on, Binary Dude. I know you watched the stream. Come on, fight Borgmo. Don't be shy. I do not judge you if you fight him and lose. I just want to see you fighting because Binary Dude is a pretty good.
He does judge you.
Yeah, I know. Of course, he hears me.
He thinks
He's
you're
in fucking chat.
worthless because you're not fighting me.
You know what? It's actually getting too much English if you start counting English in your head. So this is why people sometimes forget their mother language. Interesting. I just counted a lot of people in my chats in English for some reason. I don't know. Man, why you will see me Man, why you will see me
Battling.
battling? I think he means stuff like, why do you wanna see me battling? Because I wanna see you battle, Binary. Come on. I know you can do it.
A master joined.
Oh, Mashta. So wait a second. So wait, you're playing... Who are you playing first? Master?
Master?
Are you playing Master in
Yeah.
the TDGL, right? Do you wanna, guys, do you wanna
Yeah.
do your TDGL today?
No.
I'm not... Okay, good. Wait, you're playing him first? Do you wanna play? No. I would like to see you both play. And also, if I'm gonna play, I'm gonna use Nord. And lose. Probably. No. I do not wanna play.
Oh no. He's back.
I think I will play after you both had your fun. I'm also quite good with Nord. I think I will just lose to APCs. Maybe. It depends. I just need to hit a timing window where APCs do not kill me immediately. That's all. And it's a lucky guess. Because you don't know, a GDI player can mix up his gameplay quite a lot.
Yeah.
And if I go too much T1, I lose to APC. If I go lightings too quickly, then I lose to a Humvee spam. Because then he's gonna block my refiners all the time. Oh! Borgmo, hey, you just followed me, man. You weren't a follower before?
I know.
Heresy.
No.
Heresy.
Yeah, why do you think I just now joined when the match started?
By the way, yeah, I'm also, by the way, only gonna cast from your view. So you are not, right? Oh, and yeah, Master is GDI.
Oh, that's interesting. He's not going for barracks first.
By the
Yeah,
way,
he
do
went
you
for
like Matchpoint more than
refinery.
Schwarzwald, or do you like Schwarzwald more than Matchpoint? I would like to know, because I might do another map. But I'm not sure yet.
I like both maps.
Okay. Matchpoint took me through 13 versions before I didn't know that Nord is so OP on open maps. Before we actually knew that GDI can be OP.
This
just
was
kidding.
really
You
surprising.
can hold out against APCs, guys, but you need to have a good lighting timing or you die. A horrible death. What I wanted to say... I like that you can place wards so far away. How many cells are those? 8? Wait.
Fine with it.
Gives thank you for follow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is it 7 or 8? I think that's even 8. Wow. No, is it 7 or 8? It's oh, so much. What the hell? Hello? Test. You guys had a lag right now or what?
Yeah.
Okay,
Lag.
I didn't even notice because I was looking at the wall. I'm an airhead by any trait. I like DTD music. It's so nice, man. Holy shit. Wait a second, on this version, Borgmo, you can wall so far away. What? Holy shit, guys. Yeah, the playtest is definitely an improvement because the wards are not as abusable as they are here. But then again, you can't
Honestly,
again do shit.
most
Sell it.
players don't really use walls, so I'm still fine with it, to be honest.
Yeah, playtest is
Oh, there comes this attack.
playtest
comes
is
this
way too
attack.
broken. How are you hiding those turrets there? Shouldn't you have been hiding the turret more on the left side? Or did you also wanted to cover the airfield? You could. That is, by the way, a nicely
I
placed turret.
also
Ah, no, he didn't make it.
Yes.
So you can produce your refinery in peace. Ah, so you have 3 harvesters, huh? Nice. The Borgmo.
I guess he doesn't have 3 harvesters yet, because he produces a lot of Humvees. You of course won't tell me.
HTS says why it supplies ball for walling. Yeah, walling has been discovered since I... Can I also blame that on me, Borgmo, or was there someone else who wore it before?
Well, let's say you made it popular.
Okay, so I
I
can blame...
guess.
So, I mean, I blame Humvees and APC already on my thing. But I have to blame it also on Borgmo because I trained with Borgmo so much and I thought like, hey, come on, let's try this out with GDI. Hey, it works. With Humvee spam, and then because he couldn't do anything with Nord against me, and I was like, okay, I try APCs. Wow, they're good. Borgmo was like, okay, they're pretty good, man. Fuck you. Then he tried to get someone else, like, wow, again, and APCs are pretty OP. How did you know? Yeah. So I blame Borgmo and myself on that, and the wards I blame because I like wards. I've ward already a lots of times. I like walling. Because everything that is not attack can't pass through that, first of all that. Second of all, if someone attacks a wall, immediately the responsiveness of base under attack plops up as well. By the way, this is a trick Borgmo also knows, I hope. Like when you crush a wall, also bases under attack plops up. This is how I defeated the Void today. Like, he was trying to drop me. He by accident crushed one of my walls. There comes the information bases under attack. I pressed escape, no, my spacebar to see where the event was. It was in my main base where I didn't see it, so I was like, wait. Oh, and then I realized it was one of my walls, so I immediately went back. Then I destroyed his sneaky drop and I won the game. This is how you do it. But walling is not a, like... Ah, binary is description, motherfucker.
Oh, crying out
But
loud.
walling is pretty nice. But I prefer normal wards, because I just only want to hear the information and want to block off someone for a few seconds only. But the concrete doors is pretty strong. Like, roads in general are pretty good. So I made it popular, maybe someone played it before. I really like walling, that's nice. And Nord can still do something as GDI, of course, as you can see, or Borgmo would have been dead already. But I feel like Master TD also didn't went for the optimal build to kill a Nord player instantly. I mean, Borgmo knows what I mean.
Yep. That's why I also prepared turrets.
Yeah, I was already
Oh,
thinking that's
yeah.
actually a nice idea with the turret, because the turret kills an APC pretty quickly. But then again, in mid game, both factions are actually super balanced. In late game, Nord is favorited because he is, like, artillery is first of all way cheaper, which makes it already unfair because GI infantry is gonna get smacked. And wait a second.
You read my test.
No, wait. I see
Oh,
Fest, F-E-S-T. You wrote F-E-S-T.
No.
Wait, just wait.
Game might be. I wait.
Just
Tell
wait,
the
not that you
spectators to
disconnect
leave
like last
all.
time.
Usually it's a sign that it crashed with let the spectators leave.
Open area, literally unplayable. This is dumb. Because of binary, nigga.
Trying to
Seriously.
stay.
My brain. Come on. Wait, I will ask in chat if someone can someone of the
Just trying to stay until that we end now.
I can still write. No, just wait. Maybe It could also happen then if one of you guys, like either Master or you, disconnect, the game continues. Because it's just like it is. I feel like it won't matter if we chat disconnect.
Yeah, I mean, I wrote a lot in chat, so if you didn't see it yet,
Ah, god damn it. This is so dumb. This is the second game already that ends like this. Before it even... This is so dumb. Like, now the game was even starting. I can't even tell. Like, I know that... Yeah, I know I'm not spoiling until it's done. Wait a second, is Black producing something there? Yeah, okay, so it's not that far. Oh, I see. Oh. Ah. Because he's having this one. That's interesting. Yeah, I think you can't wait. Can you disconnect? I wanna see if the game continues. Borgmo?
I'm disconnecting.
You're disconnecting.
Disconnected.
Okay, nothing happens.
I've disconnected.
Yeah, nothing happens.
Battle
So,
control
fuck it.
terminated.
Can someone please, I don't know, report this to the devs or something? I don't know. Oh wow. Can someone, I don't know, yeah. I will EU official 5 I'm now. Let's try a rematch because that actually looks pretty, that looked pretty
Okay.
fun what you and Black were doing there. Ah, can someone report
I can
this?
still watch a replay later.
I don't know if there's a ticket already open, but I'm like there's already a ticket open when 2 people disconnected, the game crashes, but that was only binary dude disconnecting and the game already crashed. So that's an issue. That's pretty sad. Nah. No.
I heard something about that if someone is timeouting and someone leaves while someone's timeouting, that the server crashes then.
Mm.
So maybe because of that. So is Master coming or not? I doubt Master's going to return, so
Is Black
let's
somewhere?
start another match.
Is Black somewhere? No, Black hasn't connected yet, right? Who's Slowboy? Ah, Slowboy, isn't he in our in our group or something?
I don't know.
I cannot check yet.
I haven't memorized. Take a look. Yeah, this is Pictures. Wait.
Let me actually see myself. Slowboy, I think. Yeah, he
he's
is.
not
He is
in
in group.
our-
He's group A. He's not in
A?
our group. But he
Ah,
is in TDG,
yeah.
yeah.
Group A.
Wait, what? No, he says it so casually. He's legend. The disconnects, they ruin games and fun. Oh well. Come on! Yeah, I don't know. Should I kick Slowboy now if he doesn't ready up or not? I mean, I don't give a fuck if it's... Ah,
He readied up.
wait a second. Should I kick Cat? Nah, I'm not gonna kick him. He leaves
Oh,
always when we
okay.
ask nicely. Yay, black screen. Nice. Ah, there we go. So you are on the top right, right? Yes, you are. And what are you? You are Nord
Yes, I
again.
am
Man, you
Nord.
really have a favor of Nord, don't you?
Oh, I'm GDI, of course.
With a scorpion as your tickle, as your tooth, as your icon.
Yeah, I
See.
mean,
Scorpion tail.
look, how do I look? I'm yellow, so I must be GDI. There are no civilians. There are no civilians.
You
I
know,
have
how's
to
it
protect them.
in TS? It would be like you can only find GDI players because the only way to win in TS is playing GDI. Titans are first of all mobile, super tanky, have high range and damage, and also have insta hits, so they can't miss. I don't know what Westwood was thinking. That's why in Shattered Paradise we made it so the Titans have a projectile, so they could actually miss. Like, what were they thinking? Oh, let's make a main battle tank that cannot miss. Sounds like a good idea, right, Jeffrey? Yes, Jeff. Yes, yes, Matt from Westwood. Yes, we make him insta hit and also fast and cheap and tanky.
Kind
and
of
a lot
remind me just from Tiberium crowd, the engineers who build up the temple.
Yeah, or let's make engineers insta capture, so everyone likes this feature that a subterranean APC comes out of nowhere, captures your MCV, and you lost the game. Isn't that fun, Matt? Yes,
to be
Jeff,
fair,
it
you
is
had-
super fun.
To be fair, you had those, how are they called? Scanners.
Oh,
thingy.
okay, wait. Okay, now this discussion. Hey,
And
Jeffrey,
you could-
subterranean
and you
units could be OP. How do we sub-counter this? I have an idea. We build this. We build a radar unit, which will always be selectable with your units, so you get just really frustrated when selecting those by also redeploying them all the time. Isn't that fun, Jeffrey? Yes, Matt. That sounds really fun. And also, if you do
Also,
not
you
have to
could
deploy
build
properly, you lose.
pavements. What about pavements?
Pavements. Ah, well, actually,
They
they
could
look
also
pretty
block.
cool. They were there in Dune 2K before as well.
Also, they could block subterranean units from tunneling there.
This song you can't remember? What is this song? This is Just Do It Up. Just do. Ah, no, this is Take Him Out. Yeah, this is the call Just Do It Up 2 or Take Him Out. I think in the original it was
Why
called
don't
Take
you
Him
have the
Out.
same music that I have? It's so confusing over here. Oh yeah, that music.
You have it too
What
right now?
music? I have. No, I have a different one.
Okay,
That's
yeah,
why I'm complaining.
it's not. And now March to Doom should actually play now. Yes, it does. And March to Doom is actually a pretty cool one. It was pretty cool hearing it the first
Just
time in
do it up.
TD missions in the original. I do not
Why
know.
is Rite of a Valkyr missing?
I do not know why. I hope if my music is not too low on voice, so everyone can hear it. Oh yeah, wait a second. Violet just wrote down something in TS I absolutely hated the most. Wait. Ah, damn it. Come on, Twitch. Don't fuck with me. Okay, here. About deployable units in TS, there's a TS engine mod that allows changing and... Ah, yeah. A good thing in RA, an open RA, when you deploy something, you can only make it redeploy by pressing the button again. Not just like a move command. Ah. God, Westwood. I mean, TS was a nice single player game, but damn, its multiplayer was garbage.
Oh yeah.
Red Alert 2 was advanced in single player and multiplayer. But then again, no standards to nowadays games, Red Alert 2 even sucks ass. Always scouted area, tank spam only, like literally tank spam only like it was in TD. It started with TD and it ended with Red Alert 2 because finally in generals you do not spam tanks all the time. You actually even go for something else. Why
Oh
do
yeah.
Why do the Metroids on this map always land on craters with destroyed churches? Actually, it's kind of cool that Vibert actually knows that those are Metroids that slammed in there. I thought like, oh, that's not just Metroids, it just smashed in there and killed something. And there was a church there for some reason.
I hope there's cash inside. There's always cash inside churches. Given law. Why is there no cash?
Why is there
I'm
no
so
cash?
mad right now.
Well, my religion doesn't really pay the people. They do not hoard it like the
It's
religion we have.
Christianity. They should
live
have
about
tons of
only.
money.
Kane, take it and don't give it. Hey guys, also do you guys remember the deploy mechanic in TS? Like the tech tank in theory was stronger than the Titan. Because when the tech tank deploys and the Titan fights a Titan, the Titan actually loses. Right out. I think the tech tank is still left in yellow HP with those bars they have for buildings. I don't even know why they did it like this. But tick tanks can't deploy on most areas. Isn't that fun? Yes! You cannot even use the special trait of the unit most of the time, because if there's only a slight inch of dirt on this ground where you want to deploy your tick tank, he cannot deploy. Isn't that fun, Jeffrey? Yes, man, that sounds super fun. Let's make the game always based on the map design. Hey Jeffrey, how about also doing asynchronous map designs in Tiberium? That also sounds fun. Yes, Jeffrey, let us do that, Matt. I mean, God, you're mixing up the names right now. God, because map design in TS was garbage. You dead, and it's a cold hard fact. Poor Slowboy. Well, good thing Slowboy is not in Group C. By the way, I once wanted to make a meme, Borgmo, for our group situation. Like,
Okay.
you know, like, displaying Group A, B, and C. Group A would be like a picture of a lot of high school punks. That'd be cool. Group B would be Teletubbies, and then a second cut build with 5 aces displayed as Rambo. This is how Group B is, and Group C is Group C is would either be a picture of the Suicide Squad or this. I forgot this one movie where all the badass movie characters were placed in one, like Chuck Norris, Rambo, and you know, like those guys. Like Sylvester Stallone was in there.
Yeah. Expendables?
I think that was the Expendables, but I'm not sure. Like all the badass movie heroes, badass movie anti-heroes.
Yeah.
Chuck Norris, Sylvester Stallone, and this was also this film where Chuck Norris brought a nice inside joke, like with the snake. Yeah, I once got bitten by this. Yeah, it was Expendables 2.
It's Expendables 2.
Once a cobra bite me, but after 2 weeks of pain and agony, the cobra died, and everyone looks like, what? Best joke. Yeah, actually I would take a picture from the Expendables to represent Group C.
Okay.
I also thought about putting only Chuck Norrises in there. Because frankly, like everyone but Eskimo is a TD player, and all of us are experienced players. So this is like a... And Group B is basically tele...
So
like I said...
I think it would be unfair to place me as Chuck Norris.
Yeah. And also Group B, man. Group B is basically Teletubbies and 5 aces as the Rambo. If you think about it.
Oh, cat is twice inside.
I feel like if I kick both cats, I kicked the right one, because I kicked both of that. Ha! I'm always good at guessing. I said glass of juice, not gas the juice. What? What? Who said that? How long is the video, by the way? Yeah, of course I split them up in multiples.
I think this is going to be the last match for me.
Oh, okay, then I need to play. But I will I will take Nord. Not.
Yep, gotta take red.
Okay, having one game against you, my friend. Okay. Here we go.
Building.
Oh, and this is a lag game. Nice. Ah, actually, it's okay. You rendered right? Yes, you did.
Construction complete. Building. New construction options.
Please don't tell me it's a Nord mirror. I actually would like to have a GDI, but it's a Nord mirror. Ah.
Affirmative. Right away, sir. Reporting. Moving out. Affirmative. Waiting out. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Not a problem. Waiting order. Acknowledge. Move. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Moving out. Moving out.
Unit lost. Construction
waiting. Got
complete. Building. New construction options.
Roger. Waiting order. Got it. Ready and waiting. Acknowledge. Reporting. Right away, sir. Awaiting orders. Yes, Roger. Not a problem. Affirmative. Roger. Not a problem. You got it. Affirmative. Right away, sir.
Building.
Bring out the means, guys. Oh, nice. Someone disconnected. I like disconnecting.
Acknowledged.
Construction complete. New building.
What was that?
Cancel building.
I just wanted to
Tell
see
me
where you
more.
are.
Reporting.
I do not like my soldiers. I like them to die.
Yes, sir. Ready and
Also, you hate
reporting. Not a problem.
oil, apparently.
I hate everyone equally.
Construction complete.
I'm like
Just
Alucards.
like
I'm
me.
like Alucards. Ah, damn it. No, this is unfair. No, you can't kill them like this.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Of course I can kill them like this.
Unit lost.
Ready and waiting.
And why does it lag right now? It's a cat? Ah, fuck you.
Waiting orders.
Because of that.
Waiting orders. Moving out. Reporting.
Our base is under attack.
I knew it, you would do that, motherfucker. Ah.
Repairing. On cancel. On cancel. Reinforcements have arrived.
Ah, damn it. Well, you can't even do anything with this.
Got it. Reporting. Moving out. Waiting orders. Affirmative. Right away, sir.
Building. Unit
acknowledged.
lost.
Reporting. Moving out. Acknowledged. Waiting. Affirmative. Waiting. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Reinforcements have arrived. Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit lost. Reinforcements have arrived. Lost. Unit lost. Reinforcements have arrived. Unit lost. Unit reinforcements have arrived.
I like the lag. We also like the lag.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Oh god.
Huh? You feel still so high and mighty?
Why are the units dying? Stop dying. Did he just shoot himself?
On cancel.
Ah, I still have enough
A
money to build a
huge
refinery.
amount of rocket soldiers and they still didn't manage to do anything.
On cancel.
Just kinda annoying to be honest that you destroy the oil derrick. I could have spread the infantry block, yes, but I still had to attack something and to do something against those buggies.
New construction.
GG.
Options. Mission accomplished. Battle control terminated.
Okay.
And hope that the
I was already
rocket
wondering
soldiers
where your
would
shit
deal
is.
with the harvesters. I really hope that the rocket soldier would deal with your harvesters way faster than that.
Mm-mm.
They only managed to kill one.
I'm actually...
I also hope that they managed to capture your harvester too when they sent in the engineer. But
think
no,
that didn't
you
happen.
had to go out at the time when I sent them inside. You can capture all the harvesters here.
Fun fact was I forgot totally about... Actually, I did not see this coming. I was pretty surprised. I did not think I would survive this. Not at all.
Yeah, the problem is MCV is really tanky and infantry don't have sight range, so I couldn't attack your buggies. And since they focus the packed in MCV, I couldn't tell them to hold fire.
Hmm.
Always when I saw your buggies out, attack them. But no, we have to go one field and then shoot. One field and then shoot. Not going to work like that.
So that was your last game, right? No more games?
Yep. The last game for
Also,
me
I like the
was-
lag in between. That was like 100%. 8 out of 8 would play again with that lag.
Yeah.
But yeah, MCV is nice
Oh.
for holding off shit.
Well, then, I'm off.
Yo,
See ya.
good
Good
night,
night.
man. Yo, it was nice. Good night. Okay, so we're alone now. Okay, I need to read the comments. Yeah, the squishing was helpful. Thank you very much, J2. I have to say I absolutely shit my pants when I saw so many minigunners in front of my door, to be honest. I did not see this coming. I was so surprised. I totally forgot to scout this base. You always need to scout this base. Even on a big map like this, it can happen that someone pulls off the all-in. And it's a valid strategy to win a game. I just was glad that I focused out his rocket soldiers so he couldn't kill my MCV and my harvester. That was all. So I could survive this massacre. Even though I would have liked a normal game, but yeah. Should I actually go 1-0? I think we played enough 101. It's time for a 2 versus 2. I do not like everything that is above 2 versus 2, but I am always in for a 2 versus 2. I should maybe also do a 2 versus 2 map. A lot of people suggested that I should take Schwarzwald and make a 2 versus 2 map out of that. I could do that. But I rather focus on 101. You know, guys, also when I do maps, I first of all need an idea. This is how Matchpoint existed. Like, I looked at the log of maps from Tiberium Wars, and I thought of, hey, I could do a map like kind of like this and have a nice idea. Like, Twisted Ichor Wasteland is a ripoff completely from Tiberium Wars Kane's Wrath. Matchpoint is my own idea in Schwarzwald as well. I just need an idea, like really I just need an idea of a map, like, oh yeah, it could look like this and have this trait and that and So I thought like, okay, I'll make a map like this. But next time I will do either a desert map again or, yeah, a desert map, because then I could also use rectacles that look on them, like that's lying down on them grounds, like rocks or something, because trees only is also kind of boring. And I did not know that winter does not have rocks. Winter maps. Yes. What are you asking, J2? God damn it, Twitch. Fucking Twitch. My bot is again a Nazi. Stop spamming so much bot. I need to change him next time he moved. This seems to be done. Yeah, I think he went double barracks and so does MCV. Yes, that's why he also had a... That's why he also had a engineer. And by accident he really captured my refinery. That shouldn't have happened. But then again, I also didn't want to sell the refinery, because what does it give me? It does, first of all, selling a refinery does not provide you any rifleman. And it does also not provide you with any money when it's so damaged. So I was like, whatever, don't need it. Better letting it have it, so he doesn't have the opportunity to attack me from every direction. Also, I was kind of hoping that I wouldn't die there. Haha. Okay, seems like nobody wants to play a 1 versus 1. Maybe against me, so I go Schwarzwald and just go into spectator mode. Maybe then we get a game. I mean, okay, to be fair, how late do we have it? Ah, it's past 11. I could also play Call of Duty now. I mean, I'm having fun a lot in TD. Today was a great day, of course, as usual with Monday streams. I mean, my Monday streams are usually dedicated for TD, since I want TD to be highlighted, and, you know, TD is cool, and I like it, and TDGL gives even more buffs, you know. Maybe also I should check out R8 next sometimes, and also stream in between in midweeks, like I did last time on Thursday with Dune 2K Thursday. Actually, I would like to play Dune 2K again. Hey, is Sir Cakelot still in the stream? I know that he watched for 1 hour at the very least. Oh, Binodude's in the stream. What are you talking about, guys? Why is my Twitch so buggy on my seconds? And what are you doing, PC? Everything seems fine. You guys really, Binary Duty, really? Seriously? You guys have your spread infantry on control and X. Really? Guys, make it easier. Put it on X. Even I did that. I mean, of course, I come from the modern CNCs where it's always on X, but makes your life so much easier when it's on X only. Seriously. So, yeah. In 2K Thursday seems nice. I jump in, nobody. Yeah, no, Nano. Ah, you are there. Hey, Nano. Is Cakelot's in here? No, he's not. But I think Dune 2K Thursday seems fine if I would stream that as well. Last time I had fun. Also, not this time I would know how to play there. So what could I play after TD? I think I'll go Hearthstone for short times, then COD. Tomorrow I might play... I need to play TDGL. I fight Lurker tomorrow. Maybe someone is gonna cast me, who knows? I asked Soscat if he wants to. I told him the time specifically. Then maybe tomorrow StarCraft or COD, who knows? Also, I would still like to train a bit in TD. There's still so much more to discover and such a small... Actually, a lot of people feel like, yeah, TD doesn't offer too much. I thought about this, but it's kind of interesting how much it does offer. Even though it has less units than RA. Because vehicles and infantry are viable on the same page as aggressive tools. Air is not so viable, which is a bit sad, but then it would be maybe too much. Like, imagine if they would be as strong as they are in RA. The Heinz, like Heinz. Also, where would be the difference then between Orca and Harpy? Apache. So... Come on, guys, one last game. It's already late, I guess. Kind of. Do, do, do. By the way, are you guys already also okay that I'm always using the in-game sounds? I mean, I could also use my music, but meh, don't feel like it. Maybe next time. Some music from the modern CNC. Well, what does it mean, modern CNC? I mean, they're also old. Tiberium Wars was released 2007. That is like 11 years ago. Oh, this is 11 years ago. What the hell? I feel old now. Nano is switching back and forth the whole time. He's bored. Poor Nano. Nobody wants to play the maze, man. Oh, someone wants to play. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I will ready now. Sorry. I was chatting in Discord, Chatter Paradise. Sorry, guys. I mean, I'm not also working on TDGL, doing TD, playing other tournaments, while also playing other games. So I'm creating Shadow Paradise. I'm helping creating Shadow Paradise and Crystallized Doom for OpenRA in the meantime. So I'm a multi-talent, I know. Praise me later. So it's a Nano versus Slowboy. It's a Nod Mirror. So that means the guy who spams tier 1 better wins. This is how it goes. I didn't make the map darker. It needs to be dark. Do you guys? I could show you guys how the map would look like if you do not have the advanced settings I put in with the darker visuals. You all would get eye cancer because it's so bright. Brighter than your future. Also, it's a night map, yes. Everyone likes night maps. Good night. Good night. Lady Combine. Address her with her name. Also, I like about my map how I place the MCVs is I can cover everything with centering already until the game gets bonkers. Then, of course, not anymore. Well, that seems like we are right in the middle. I mean, okay, also the not players. It is also kind of fine because each not player can see how the production goes. So yeah. Feels amazing, I mean feels bad, man. Even Violet is confused at this point. So like I said guys, this is the last match on Schwarzwald from Slowboy on the Nano, and then I think I will close the stream. I mean I got 3 videos to cover, isn't that nice? I can upload all of them. That's good. Maybe I will do this tomorrow. So the only thing I need to do tomorrow is the TDGL match. Hehe, fun. Oh, what's that music? Come on, I want better one. One thing. Didn't hear that today. Oh yeah. Sorry, by the way, I'm not talking about the game right now. I'm writing somewhere else because it's just a not mirror. I mean, it's how I explained. The one guy who spams tier 1 better wins. And yeah, Unano is leading. Not even kidding. Even though Slowboy has both and he has both others in the north. It's actually okay. Slowboy is still not that. No. Why does Unano have so much? Expansion. What? He went double oh. Interesting. Maybe I might have made the first field a bit too big. Actually, you know what? I like that. How is this? I think that's fine. You either commit to double refinery or you don't. Like Unano went for insta eco hardcore mode shit. But he is soon. Actually, it's not a bad idea. Should I change that? Because I actually don't like that you can do that. That's not supposed to happen. You have to expand. But then again... no, you know what? I'm letting it like this. It's okay. There's the guard tower. Yeah, the airstrip can be camped. Yeah, just a few minigunners are enough. Oh, poor Slowboy. He needs harvesters right now to defend against that, so he's dead. Well, I mean, he presumably harvests, but now he's low power. Oh, now he uses them to defend. A bit too late, my friend. A bit too late. And you lost the harvest with full of Fibarium. Not worth it at all. Nano has so much more income through that, but now his field is empty. Oi. Oh boy, you have enough money. You need to defend somehow. Oh. Okay, I mean to be fair, how is he gonna defend against this assault? Oh, Nano does that very well right now. Okay, he built up a second base. Okay, but he's still no power. Guys, he's still no power. Holy shit. GG. Another one.
Battle
GG
control
will be a
terminated.
disaster for me. Ah, poor slow boy. Don't be so damaged already. You can always improve. That's why I'm doing the streams, by the way. Okay, so anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. The guys who already stood still. I mean, it was reduced nine people, and already I can understand. I mean, tomorrow is Tuesday. A lot of people work. I don't. Still have none. But it's no problem. But also maybe go for studies again. So whatever. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, guys. Love you all. See you in the next stream. Maybe Monday stream, maybe sooner. Who knows? But anyway, good night, guys. See you next time. Bye.